that I'm going to say, but then I usually forget them all, and I always say them to the kids later anyway. But a couple things. We have 22 graduating seniors this season, which is by far I think that's almost double any of the other senior classes that we've had. And something that's a little extra special about this year is that this year will be the last senior class where we have a big group of original students who are here from the very beginning, from the very first show. So it's kind of, it's going to be a special graduating season, and these are going to be some kids who have been here for the long haul, from the beginning. So I think I wrote in the program, and I can speak for the whole staff in saying that, one of the most awesome parts, if not the best part of this job and what we do, and being music teachers especially, is getting to see these kids grow, not only musically and as musicians, but we actually get to see them grow up, and especially when you're working with them in an environment like this and seeing them on a weekly basis, you really become involved in their lives and be a part of their lives. And we like to think that we're mentors, and hopefully we're positive role models, some of us. And we like to think so. And really, these graduating seniors, Eric would agree, and everybody else would agree, we can't say enough good things about them. Not just the musicians that they become, but the young men and women that they are. They're awesome people. And we're going to miss them dearly when they're gone. Again, both musically and just seeing them around the school. So just so they know, and I've told them before, but they always have a home here at the School of Rock at Fort Washington. And that's kind of what the Wall of Fame out there is about. So just a kind of neat way to honor them that, 20 years down the road, they can come back and they can show their little kitties, where they used to rock out and stuff like that. So that's all I have to say about that. I think we're going to get to the presentation. One other last thing. Who told me to hurry up? That was actually short for a long-winded Jim Love speech. I do want everybody to give, and Nicole and Alyssa and everybody, a few people alluded to it. I want everybody to give a huge round of applause to the parents, the School of Rock parents. Come on, give the School of Rock parents. Because you guys, you don't realize, you may realize now, but you'll really realize down the road, and the kids will definitely realize down the road, how important it is to have supportive parents. I may be biased, and I've been teaching for 20 years, and I've seen a lot of students and a lot of parents. The School of Rock parents are the best parents that I've ever encountered. So, huge thank you to you guys. All right, so let's meet our seniors. So, the first three seniors, while this is their last season, they're actually doing 2 shows this season. So all 3 of them wanted their full presentation to be at their last show. So we're still going to recognize them tonight because they deserve to be recognized, but we're not going to unveil their Wall of Fame pictures until their final show. I know, what a tease. So first we have Tom Brown, everybody. We need a handshake tonight. Tom's going to Temple next year, and we'll be on all the shows and everything and do a full presentation at Radiohead, so make sure you come to that show. Okay, next.
Come back in 4 weeks.
Exactly. Next we have Chris Rudisil. We'll be going to Drexel next year, and come see him in the Zappa show. Yeah. And third, we have Jesse Wexler. Jesse L. Wexler. And also, you can come see Jesse in the Zappa show for the full presentation. Okay, now tonight's graduating seniors, who tonight will be their last official performance. So, yes. So first we have Robert Manzarbadia. These guys were teasing me about getting all emotional. I see them getting emotional here.
Yes, stop crying.
Robert has done 11 shows. This is his 12th show because he didn't do it. He's done, first show was Iron Maiden versus Judas Priest, and he did Chili Peppers versus Jane's Addiction versus Soundgarden, classic metal, Women Who Rock, Live Aid, Sabbath, Pink Floyd, Y2K, the Beatles, The Wall, Steely Dan, and like I said, Queen is his 12th show. Robert is attending Westchester University next year.
Love you.
And Robert,
Love you, baby.
congratulations. Robert Manzarvadia, everybody.
That's nice.
Give me a hug.
Give me a hug. Oh.
You guys gonna offer everyone? All right, and next we have Drew Phillips. With his shirt on.
Thank you. Mom says
This
thank
is
you.
also Drew's 12th show. His first show was hair metal. He did classic metal, Rush, AC/DC, Sabbath, Metallica, Alice in Chains, corporate rock, GNR versus Crew, Red Hot Chili Peppers versus Beastie Boys, Hendrix, and Queen, finally. Drew is a member of our house band, and he will be going across the country, USC next year. I present you Drew Phillips.
Got his guitar perfect.
It's the most intense one.
And next we have Jimmy Getsy. He wore those shoes just to make me look small for him.
See the shoes! Shoes! Show us the
Jimmy
shoes!
needs no introduction around here. And Jimmy has been with us since our third season, I believe. When his first show was glam rock, he also did Kiss. As you can see, the Boots made a reappearance from the Kiss show. Old school punk, Maiden versus Priest, hair metal, southern rock, King Diamond, AC/DC, Guitar Gods, Metallica, Alice in Chains, the Beatles, Ramones, and Queen is his 14th show. Jimmy will be headed up to Boston to attend Berkeley next season. Or next year. And everybody, I present you Jimmy Getsy.
Love the
My
shoes.
guitar right.
And next we have Drew Halton. The Drew Halton fans out there. Drew has been with us since our second season. His first show was The Doors. He also did the Ramones, funk and reggae, glam rock, Van Halen, Creedence, Aerosmith, Southern Rock, Guitar Gods, Zeppelin, Alice in Chains, the Beatles, the Blues, Hendrix, and Queen is his 15th show. Drew is headed out to Pitt next year. And everybody, I present you with Drew Halton. I was always afraid he was going to beat me up if I yelled at him, so.
We love you, Drew!
And our last three, now these three are the students who have been with us since the beginning. So, first, Avery Cobzina. Now, Avery, before I read this off, Avery actually holds the record for the most shows because he actually started over at the Buck School when he was a wee little guy. And then he came over here for our first season and has been here ever since. So right now, he holds the record. So where are you young guys? He's the guy you're gunning for a number of shows here. So Avery's first show was The Who. And he did funk and reggae, classic metal, Sabbath, the 80s, Metallica. Then his first show here was The Wall. The 90s, Zeppelin, glam rock, funk and reggae, old school punk, thrash, Chili Peppers, versus Soundgarden versus Jane's Addiction, Zappa, Rush, old school rap, Sabbath, Pink Floyd, Alice in Chains, British Steel, Michael Jackson versus Prince, The Big Four, Queen, and Queen makes his 24th show. That is some serious School of Rock dedication. And Avery was a member of our house band, and I present you with Avery Cobzina. The one time he doesn't wear the hat. And next we have Nicole Schaefer. Another one of our students from the beginning. Always a personality, shall we say, from the very first season. Yes. So Nicole's first show was The Who. She did The Doors, the 80s, Queen, the first Queen show too, U2, The White Album, Keyboard Rock, The Police, Zappa, Rush, Old School Rap, Jesus Christ Superstar, Motown, Guns N' Roses versus Molly Crew, Steely Dan, and this Queen show makes her 16th show. Long-time member of the house band. And Nicole is headed to Penn State next year. And you will definitely feel her presence missed behind the keyboard. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Nicole Schaefer. And last but not least, Corey Heights. Yes, we do love you, Corey. Corey has kind of been Miss School of Rock in every sense of the word, musically and just being just a part of the fabric of what we do here. So, oh yes, and I forgot. I forgot to. If you want to see more of Corey's work, I forgot to promote it during the intermission. She did a zine out there, you know, original artwork and cartoons and stuff, and other students contributed to it. All proceeds go to help fund our tour to Canada this summer. So make sure you pick one up. I think they're $1. They're out by the. You can see Corey's artwork out there, and. Yeah, so Corey is another student all the students are going to be missed, and I said her presence is going to be missed around here. So Corey has been with us, obviously, from the beginning. Her first show was The Who. She's done The Doors, Zeppelin, Queen, the first Queen show, funk and reggae, the Beatles, Radiohead, Aerosmith, Zappa, Women Who Rock, Rocky Horror versus Hedwig, Nosferatu, Motown, Y2K, British Steel, Prince versus Michael Jackson, hair metal, the 80s, and this Queen show makes her 19th show. Gloria has also been a long-time member of our house band. And ladies and gentlemen, I present you with, and she is headed to Morocco next year. So she's going to research the real meaning of the song Mustafa, right? That's it. She's going for a program where she's working with kids, right? With youth. And learning Arabic, so that should be awesome.
Good job, Corey.
So thank you for being a tattoo. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Corey Heights. All right, everybody, one last huge round of applause for the School of Rock class of 2013. So, don't worry, I have better copies for you guys, you can serve. So, actually, we're going to get...
Joe, say hi to my brother.
Hey, Joe Getsy on Skype, everybody. Oh, we just